Hello and welcome to Writer Rant, author advice in 5 minutes or less because I have to get back to writing and so do you. So today I'll want to talk a little bit about priorities. Now, I know a lot of people want to be writers. There's like in the back of their head they have this great idea for the great American novel and they don't really have any idea on how to get it to the page. There's a lot of ways to do that, but when it comes right down to it is what are your priorities in life? What do you prioritize in order to get these things done? Are you going to just spend your days watching Netflix and Amazon Prime live video or whatever the streaming service is anymore? Are you going to spend your time doing that, or are you going to spend your time sitting down and writing? Sometimes there's a matter of sacrifice that has to come in when you sit down and you have an idea, a creative idea that you want to get out there to the world. It's not just going to congeal itself out of nowhere. You have to put some work in. And so obviously there are some priorities that need to be higher than others. So, your family, your health, those things you definitely need to, those are kind of in a keep out zone, a don't touch zone, because those things will determine whether or not your life is miserable or not. And hey, maybe if you have a miserable life, you'll have a great story to write. But I wouldn't go that route. It's not the way to go about that. So it's a matter of, okay, you get these high tier priorities. You get your family and your health way up here, so that hey, you're taking care of the basic stuff. If you got a house, you're doing maintenance. It's just like if you're driving a car, you're not going to ignore doing maintenance on it and then down the road wonder, oh well, why is it always breaking down? It's like, no, you got to prioritize that stuff. Right underneath that, if you really want to write, writing's got to be your number 2 priority. It's got to be so high on that list that you're like, oh hey, I can't go out and do whatever. I can't go have fun with friends or go see that movie or whatever because I haven't written today. Now granted, setting realistic goals so that you can get just the amount of writing so that you can keep writing every day to keep that momentum up. That's the kind of thing. You don't say, oh well, I can't do anything ever again because I'm a writer now, I'm an author and I just write. You can still do other things. You can still have a social life. You can still sleep, again going back to the health thing. And it's a matter of how important is the writing to you? How important is this project? Because there are times I have months worth of working on stuff after I come home from work and into the evenings and on weekends, and it's like, yeah, I could go and I could sit down and watch an entire season of something and just kind of veg out, or go and watch some movies. And it's like I still do some of that. I still go see movies. I still catch an occasional episode here or there of the shows I enjoy. But when it comes down to it, I can't do that exclusively. I got to have time for writing. I got to prioritize that. So your recreational activities, your kind of nice to have kind of things. Now, granted, if you need a mental day, if you need like a sick day from writing, by all means take it. Again, it goes back to your health priority. But if you really want something to happen, you can sign up for a website to help you write every day or whatever, but unless you actually sit down and commit to that, prioritize it, it's not going to happen. That's the basic, simple truth of it. So, what are other things that are kind of frustrating you as a writer or a reader? Drop a comment below, and I'll get to it in a future episode. And thank you for watching Writer Rant. I'm Benjamin M. Weilert.